Greetings to all the students and parents. With open arms, we welcome you all to our TRPS family. Welcome everyone to the primary section orientation for the academic year 2026-2027. In this orientation, we are going to get familiar with the school's vision, its mission, the academics, the co-curricular, the assessments, and furthermore. So requesting all of the students and parents to kindly pay attention and make a note of all the things. Here comes another important aspect of our TRPS school. That is the vision and mission. TRPS believes in shaping not just good students, but good human beings. It focuses on creating a positive and supporting environment where every child feels safe, they feel valued, and they feel motivated. And this encourages all of us to grow in all aspects of life, helping them to be more confident, more responsible, and kind individuals. Our school inspires the students to always do their best and strive to become better each day. The education at TRPS is relentless quest for excellence and to the fullest possible development of a student's personality and potential, let it be academics, spiritual, moral, social, and physical are the key endeavors. And at TRPS, the teaching staff, non-teaching staff, and all the heads make sure that they keep this in mind and make sure students. It's now time to introduce you to the heads of the primary section. First of all, we are having our principal ma'am, Dr. Pinky Tripathi. She is the captain of our ship and the most important and the most valued member of our family. Second, we are having the primary headmistress, Miss Medina Rodriguez, who will be in charge of the primary section, and any query, any concerns, you can bring it to her notice. Let's take a look at the batch timings of the primary section. Parents kindly note, in TRPS, primary functions only from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. There is no separate morning batches. Parents, आपको एक ध्यान देना है कि प्राइमरी सेक्शन सिर्फ दोपहर को फंक्शन करता है, that is from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. There is no separate morning batch. सुबह का कोई प्राइमरी का बैच फंक्शन नहीं करता. During the 1 to 6 p.m., what does the children do? So basically there are 8 functional full teaching and co-curricular periods which function, and it begins from the assembly wherein they recite the prayers, they are being indulged into reading the news and singing the national anthems and so on. The arrival time is 1 p.m. Students are expected to report 10 minutes before the arrival time, that is around 12:50, and the dispersal time is 6 p.m. In between, students also get a break, that is from 3:20 to 3:40, to have their tiffin box, to also make sure they use a washroom, and also drink plenty of water and for relaxing. So at times, if any parent has certain concerns or want to inquire about something, अगर आपको कोई inquiry करनी है या आपको कुछ परेशानी है या concern है, तो आप school visit कर सकते हैं, and school का office visiting timing is from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 10 से 5 के बीच में आप कभी भी स्कूल आ सकते हैं और आपको जो भी क्वेरी है, जो भी इंक्वायरी है, वो आप क्लियर आउट कर सकते हैं. If you want to meet principal ma'am or the headmistress, kindly make sure you take proper appointment. At the reception, there are people available, there are staff available. Kindly make sure that you take prior appointment and then you can meet the heads. Now let's take a look at the academic subjects, the subjects which are going to be important in the particular grades. यहाँ पे आपको जानकारी मिलेगी जो important subjects है grade wise. So let's begin with grade 1. In grade 1 we have literacy, Hindi, Marathi and mathematics. Everyone is familiar with the subject of Hindi, Marathi and mathematics. What is literacy? Literacy क्या है? So at TRPS, what we have done is we have combined the literature and EVS subject, and we have made a furnished book, very well equipped book called the Literacy Spiral Book. And this will be made available for all the students of grade 1. Moving on to grade 2, we are having English, EVS, Hindi, Marathi and mathematics. Grade 3, 4, 5 will be having English, Science, Social Studies, Hindi, Marathi and Mathematics. From grade 3 onwards, we are having Social Studies as a different subject. So this is a amalgamation, a mixture. ये mixture है history और geography का. अगर आप सोशल स्टडीज का टेक्स्ट बुक देखेंगे तो उसके अंदर आपको अलग अलग कॉन्सेप्ट्स मिलेंगे जो फॉर एग्जांपल कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन से रिलेटेड है, डिवीजन ऑफ इंडिया से रिलेटेड है या हिस्ट्री से रिलेटेड है. सो इट इज गोइंग टू बी अमेलगमेशन ऑफ हिस्ट्री एंड ज्योग्राफी. Other than that, we are also having subjects such as Sanskrit and robotics. But parents and students, kindly note, Sanskrit and robotics are a part of your academics, but they will not be assessed. इसका मतलब है इसका टेस्ट नहीं लिया जाएगा. वीकली एक पीरियड संस्कृत और एक पीरियड रोबोटिक्स के लिए दिया जाता है, बट इसका टेस्ट नहीं लिया जाएगा. एंड पेरेंट्स ऑल्सो काइंडली नोट, ग्रेड 1 टू ग्रेड 4 तक ही हम संस्कृत पढ़ाते हैं. ग्रेड 5 के लिए संस्कृत नहीं है. Along with the main subjects, co-curricular subjects are also very important. And at TRPS, we make sure that all our students actively participate in all the co-curricular subjects and the activities as well. TRPS में कौन से co-curricular subjects है हम उसको पहले देख लेंगे. Art, dance, music, physical education, computer, general knowledge / life skills, French, which is only for grade 5. So moving on to art. In art, students are taken to the art studio where they complete their artwork. They learn about painting, drawing and other different type of art forms. Coming to dance, students are taken to the dance studio wherein they practice dance, they perform for different events like annual day, for special occasions or for inter-school competitions and so on. For music, students are taken to the music room where vocals and instruments are practiced. For physical education, students are mainly taken to the PE room or on the ground to make sure they enhance their physical skills. For computer, we are having 2 periods per week. So in one period, students are taken to the computer lab and one period theory is conducted in the classroom. Every week, we are also having general knowledge and life skills. So parents, it happens alternative. For example, one week is given to general knowledge. So the next week, life skills will be conducted. Now what happens in life skills? In life skills, students are taught about a daily routine habits. For example, they are being taken to the home science room wherein they are being taught how to follow table manners, how to make sure that when they get up from their bed to fold their bed sheets, to make sure to help their parents simply in just a simple manner such as washing your cup or your plate or making sure the table is clean, following the whole decorum and so on. And then later on, we are having French. French is only for grade 5 students, and that too in grade 5, they are learning basics about French. This year, parents, we are very much excited to announce that we are hosting IHO, that is International Holistic Olympiad by TRPS. And there are various subjects that we are putting forward to you in which you can enroll your child for the Olympiad. The benefit is that the examinations will be conducted online and for our TRPS students in our TRPS premises itself. So the students have to come to the school, they will be given a stipulated time and they have to attempt the test online. Also, the important factor is that the website is being provided to you in case you have many other queries or you want more information about this particular Olympiad. You can definitely visit our school premises. Our IHO team is always there over here and ready to help out you and give you more information about this Olympiad. The website is mentioned on the screen. We will also be giving you short videos by arts teachers, and these videos are sample of the various concepts that will be a part of this Olympiad. So students will be getting the opportunity to avail these videos. Syllabus also will be given. Students can go through the syllabus and the estimated time for the assessments will be by end of June or beginning of July. So parents who are interested in enrolling their child for International Holistic Olympiad, kindly come to our TRPS premises or you can visit the website and get more details about the same. Another important app that you all students and parents need to make a note of it. That is the Digital Connect app by TRPS, also called as the DG Connect app. So this app was launched in TRPS in the year 2024-25, wherein it was just for specific grades, but later on it became applicable right from grade 1 till grade 10. So what does this app consist of? ये app क्या दिखाता है, क्या consist करता है? इस ऐप में आपको हर एक कॉन्सेप्ट मिलेगा, इंग्लिश, साइंस, एसएस, ईवीएस, मैथ्स जैसे सब्जेक्ट्स का, एंड यू कैन लुक एट दिस पर्टिकुलर ऐप. इट इज वेरी मच पॉलिश्ड ऐप पेरेंट्स, बहुत ही डिटेल में है. आपको इसमें वीडियो दिखाया जाएगा, स्टूडेंट्स कैन गो थ्रू दोस वीडियोस, दे कैन अटेम्प्ट द क्विज. And the most interesting thing, parents, the student who utilizes this app more, takes more advantage of this app and learns from it, they are also awarded a certificate. And this is one of the very much appreciative thing for students to motivate them to learn better. So this app is available on the Play Store as well. You can download it. The username is the TRPS and the GR number which will be there on the ID card. In case if you are new admission, kindly be patient. Then the GR number will be given to you. In case if you are grade 1 parents, you can avail this facility, but we will first orient you, we will explain you how does this app function, and then you will be able to take better benefit of this app. The username, as I already told, will be TRPS and the GR number, and the password is 123456. This app is easily available on Play Store. If you are already connected to it, you can avail this app and take benefit of it. So parents, this is related to Google Classroom. सो द डे टू डे हैपनिंग्स ऑफ द क्लास में जो होता है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल क्लास वर्क होता है, टीचर ने क्या सिखाया आज क्लास में, और टीचर होमवर्क के लिए क्या बच्चों को देने वाली है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल टू राइट द टेबल्स और टू मेक अ नोट ऑफ समथिंग इन देयर बुक्स. सो इसका डिटेल जो है टीचर्स सिनॉप्सिस में मेंशन करते हैं, और ये सिनॉप्सिस आपको गूगल क्लासरूम पे अपडेट मिलता है इसका. सो पेरेंट्स, अगर आपके पास गूगल क्लासरूम नहीं है तो आप काइंडली प्ले स्टोर पे जाइए, वहां से गूगल क्लासरूम करके एक ऐप होता है, उसको आप डाउनलोड कर दीजिए। हम लिंक सेंड करेंगे, वी विल बी सेंडिंग लिंक्स फॉर पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट्स and also for the class, and we will be adding the circulars, the synopsis, and henceforth. So parents, on the circular and synopsis Google Classroom, we'll be updating the synopsis. On the subject classrooms, we'll be updating the content sheet, the drill sheet, the answer keys, and so on. So this is a very important app in which you will be getting the updates, the daily updates of the class, the homework, etc. And the update of sheets, the update of content, drill, revision, etc. etc. will be updated on Google Classroom as well. So this is a very important app, parents. आप please इसको download करके रखिए. It's a very simple app and very easy to use. Initially, you might find some difficulty in case if you are not familiar with it, but as and when it's going to become very easy to use this app. It's a very friendly app to use. Here comes the most important aspect, that is the assessment pattern. हमारा टेस्ट कैसा होगा, हमारे बच्चे लिखेंगे कैसे, क्राइटेरियाज क्या है, ये सब आपको इस पर्टिकुलर स्लाइड में समझाया जाएगा. So parents and students, kindly pay attention. So first of all, we are having a concept of weekly test, and that is named as LSRW, which stands for listening, speaking, reading, writing. So grade 1 to 5 will be having weekly test every Wednesday. Kindly note every Wednesday. हर बुधवार को ये टेस्ट लिया जाता है जो केवल 10 मार्क्स का होता है. This test is of 10 marks and it is taken every week. Coming to the next, we are having 2 unit tests and 2 semesters. The unit tests comprise of 20 marks and the semesters comprise of 40 marks. We are also having project-based assessments. Parents, kindly note, in TRPS projects, students make sure they do it in the classroom under the supervision of the subject teacher. So the books and the project materials are brought to the classrooms and students complete the project in the classroom itself. Attendance during the academic years are very, very important, parents. Kindly make sure your children are regular and punctual to school. Other than that, we also make sure to conduct surprise tests, dictation tests, revisions, so that students are prepared for any kind of surprises. Students are well versed with the concepts. That is the reason the tests are taken. टेस्ट हम बच्चों को डराने के लिए नहीं, बच्चों को प्रैक्टिस करवाने के लिए लेते हैं पेरेंट्स. तो आप अपने बच्चों को डेली टेक्स्ट बुक रीडिंग, रिवाइजिंग द कॉन्सेप्ट्स, इसके लिए आप उनको प्रैक्टिस करने बोलिए. दिस विल हेल्प देम टू इवन लर्न बेटर because memorizing things helps, plus practicing reading will also help them to improve their vocabulary and improve their content knowledge of that particular subject. Also, parents, very important point to be noted. We do not conduct retest under any circumstances. Let it be LSRW, let it be the unit test, let it be the semesters. We do not conduct the test or the exams under any circumstances. For example, the child is not well, you can submit the medical certificate in case if you are traveling somewhere out and it's not possible for you to meet up to the end or come to the test, come for the exams, you can drop a mail. But parents, kindly note, we do not conduct retest under any circumstances. Previously, we spoke about projects. Now let's take a look a little bit in detail about the projects. So a stipulated timetable is made and is being sent on the groups. It's also available on the almanacs, and this details help you understand and plan out better as to which particular subject project will be in which particular month. Let's take an example for grade 1. In the month of April, they have literacy. In the month of June, they have maths. In July, they have Marathi. And August, Hindi. So this is just a sample copy, parents, as to which subject project will be done when. Along this, a detailed project guidelines is sent to the students so that they are able to understand as to what they are expected from this project. The aim, objective, introduction, the conclusion, etc. All the details right from the start till the end is mentioned in the project guidelines. Parents also can go through it and make sure that students bring the necessary materials and complete their projects in the on the screen. Parents, you can take a look at the important pages in the almanac. So page number 1, 7, 24, 25, 26, 27, 70, 80 and 81. Now parents, these are very important pages. You are requested to kindly go through these pages, fill in the necessary details wherever mentioned, and kindly read the important dates, the important pointers which are being notified in the almanac, and also make sure that you inform and you inculcate the habit of reading the almanac in the students as well. It's very important that students make sure to follow proper decorum, and one of the important aspect is making sure to wear the proper uniform. So when the child enters the school premises, जब भी बच्चा स्कूल के अंदर आता है, उसे कैसे प्रेजेंटेबल होना चाहिए? The child has to make sure to wear a proper uniform which is clean and which is properly ironed. Parents, आपको ये ध्यान देना है कि आपको यूनिफॉर्म मेक श्योर करना है कि वो आयरन है, वो अच्छे से धुला हुआ है, एंड ऑल्सो मेक श्योर कि बच्चे के जो बाल है वो अगर ज्यादा बढ़ गए तो उसको ट्रिम करो. गर्ल्स हैव टू प्रॉपरली प्लीट देयर हेयर्स, मेक श्योर देयर नेल्स आर कट. Okay, because this shows the decorum and the discipline that the student maintains in the school premises. Very important aspect, we do not allow floaters in the school unless it is rainy season. So students are strictly expected to follow the school shoes. That is, during PE uniform, they will wear the PE shoes, that is a white shoes, and during regular school uniform, they'll be wearing the black shoes. Parents, very important, kindly make a note, जब भी PE mentioned है आपके टाइम टेबल में, तभी ही बच्चों को पी यूनिफॉर्म पहनना है. अभी पी यूनिफॉर्म क्या होता है? आपको आपके बच्चों को हाउसेस दिए गए हैं, रेड, ब्लू, ग्रीन, येलो. सो ये हाउसेस के आपको यूनिफॉर्म मिले होंगे. सो जब भी पीई है आपके टाइम टेबल में, तो बच्चों को पीई के यूनिफॉर्म अलोंग विद वाइट शूज पहनाने हैं. और जब भी रेगुलर स्कूल यूनिफॉर्म है, रेगुलर पीरियड्स है, तभी रेगुलर स्कूल यूनिफॉर्म पहन के आना है अलोंग विद ब्लैक शूज. Navy blue sweaters be available here, parents, in case if the child is feeling cold in the classroom because of the air condition. So there is availability at the uniform vendor. You can avail the sweaters from them. And the color is navy blue sweater, as mentioned in the slide. At TRPS, we make sure that each child gives his or her 100% and make sure that their academic progress is also accounted for. We have a concept called as remedial classes for students who are unable to understand certain concepts or need help or need assistance with certain concepts or certain subjects. जब भी बच्चे को पढ़ाई में या कोई सब्जेक्ट में दिक्कत होती है, उनको समझ में नहीं आता, उनको स्पेलिंग एरर्स बहुत ज्यादा हो रहे हैं, तो ऐसे टाइम पे स्कूल ने एक डिसीजन लिया है कि एक रेमेडियल क्लासेस करेंगे बच्चों के लिए। जो रेमेडियल क्लास होती है वो बच्चे 11:30 टू 12:30 अटेंड कर सकते हैं स्कूल के 1 घंटा पहले, ताकि वो टीचर्स के साथ बैठ के उनका डाउट्स जो भी है वो उसको सॉल्व कर सके। So parents, it's very important during this remedial time, teachers sit one-on-one with the students, and whatever doubts, whatever the queries are there, it is being sorted one-on-one. At times, students are very hesitant to ask the teacher if their concepts are not clear. So at such a time, remedial classes is like an aid to those students to come forward and clarify their doubts and queries. This remedial classes takes place from 11:30 to 12:30 from Monday to Friday, and students are given a timetable, and this timetable has to be followed. For example, on Monday there will be one subject, example Hindi. So Tuesday there will be Marathi, Wednesday there will be maybe English, and henceforth. So depending upon the particular subjects, the students can avail this particular facility that we have at TRPs. And the timetable is also shared with the parents so that they can take advantage of this benefit. TRPS also offers bus facility. Bus facility available है बच्चों के लिए अप्रैल मंथ से ही अवेलेबल है. So जो भी पेरेंट्स चाहते हैं कि वो अपने बच्चों को बस से ट्रैवल करवाना चाहते हैं, स्कूल बस से ट्रैवल करवाना चाहते हैं, they can avail this facility. एंड फॉर फर्दर डिटेल्स, अगर आपको और कोई जानकारी चाहिए बस फैसिलिटी के बारे में, so you can come to our school premises and meet our bus coordinator. He will be briefing you upon the details of the routes, the fees, and etc. At TRPS, we also provide canteen facility to the students right from grade 1 to grade 5. So there is a basic coupon system wherein you have to purchase coupons from the canteen and you can give it to the child, and the child can avail the canteen facility. In case if it is not possible, parents, we are having a teacher appointed in the canteen area. You can send money with the child. The teacher will give the coupon and the canteen facility will be made available to the child. Kindly note parents, we also provide a detailed menu list as to what food you can bring when, but it is not compulsory. It's up to you as to, in case if you want to follow a prescribed menu for your particular child for that day, you can do so. Let's take a look at this important aspect, absenteeism, illness. It's very, very important for the children to be taught about punctuality. And in case if there is any such emergency or any such situation, what can be done? Every student has to have at least 80% attendance to appear in half yearly or annual exam. And if a student is absent for 2 consecutive days, for example, Monday, Tuesday, then the parents are expected to make sure that they inform the school related to the same. For example, they can come and meet the in charges, they can drop a mail, they can forward a message and convey about the child. If the child is sick for the particular time, doctor certificate can be provided. If the child is been traveling with a parent somewhere else, that also has to be notified to the school via a mail or a message. This official intimation to the school authorities of any excisions and submit to medical certificate if applicable. It's very, very important to make the school aware about the child's condition, and if there is any travel that's taking place, that also has to be notified to the school authorities. Things to carry. What all things a child is expected to carry with them? First important things, notebooks. So as and when you receive the timetable, depending on the timetable, you have to carry the notebooks. Same goes with the textbooks. Parents, in order to lessen the weight of the bag of students, so what we have decided is, in the synopsis, the teacher will be mentioning the particular book to be carried. For example, books to be carried for Monday, Hindi, only textbook, maths, only notebook, science, only notebook. This detail will be available in the synopsis, and depending on that, students are expected to carry either the notebooks and textbooks. Identity card. Once the students receive the identity card, it's very important that students make sure to wear it every day and to make sure to not lose it. The almanac. The almanac is the most important book that the child should carry every day to school. हर बच्चे को एल्मनैक रोज कैरी करना है क्योंकि एल्मनैक्स में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट डिटेल्स मेंशन्ड होते हैं सच एज द पेरेंट्स नेम their number their occupation in case if the child is having certain allergy the emergency contact number and so forth. So that is the reason parents and students it's very important to carry the almanac every day to school. The homemade tiffin or canteen coupon, whichever is you have decided. For example, if you are sending a tiffin with the child, kindly make sure you send enough tiffin so the child is full for that particular day. If you are planning to send the canteen coupon, kindly make sure you send enough canteen coupons so that the child can purchase the food. Important is water bottle as well, parents. Students have to carry their water bottles every day to school. And in case if they want to refill the water, they can use the water from the drinking bay. Important stationery to be carried every day. The compass box. For grade 1, it's very, very important, parents, that you send sharpened 3 to 4 pencils, eraser, and a scale. Kindly avoid sending the sharpeners with them as it's a little bit risky. Students might hurt themselves or at times there might be misuse also which be created. So mostly kindly avoid sending the sharpeners. Send sharpened pencils with the students. आप अपने बच्चे के साथ शार्पन पेंसिल्स भेज सकते हैं इरेजर और एक स्केल ताकि बच्चा वो शार्पन पेंसिल से ही पूरे दिन आप उनका जो काम है उनका जो लिखने का काम है वो कंप्लीट कर सके आप शार्पनर अवॉइड कीजिए भेजने का second important thing for grade 2 till grade 4 very important to make sure to carry your pencils eraser the stationery items the geometry box if required and so on and grade 5 will be using black color gel pen. So students kindly invest in proper black color gel pens as you will be writing with those pens from April month onwards. Parents Teachers Association, that is PTA. So every year this election is held wherein we send a link and parents who want to nominate themselves fill in this link, fill in the details, fill in their point of view and also submit it to us. And then we conduct elections and parents vote and select the respective PTA members for their respective grades. Now parents, it's very important in case you have any queries or you have list of queries, kindly address it to the PTA members. They will come in contact with us and then your addressed, the queries that you have addressed will be resolved by us. Kindly make sure you approach them during their point of availability or point of contact and make sure it's not late at night. आपको जब भी queries होती है आप PTA members से मिल सकते हैं डिपेंडिंग ऑन देयर अवेलेबिलिटी और यू कैन मैसेज देम उनको मैसेज कर सकते हैं आप और जो भी क्वेरीज है आपके वो हम तक पहुंचाएंगे और हम उसको सॉल्व करेंगे. So kindly make sure this is a very important aspect the Parents Teachers Association, that is PTA. WhatsApp etiquettes. So parents, whatever details are there about the academics or about co-curricular or about the functioning, etc., holidays, leaves, etc., these all will be communicated on the WhatsApp group, and parents are expected to kindly check for the messages. Even the photos, the videos of the activities or events will be sent on the WhatsApp group. You all can avail all this from the particular group. Now, very important, parents, in case if you're having any queries, you can definitely communicate it with the heads, but kindly make sure you follow the proper WhatsApp etiquettes. Avoid calling after a stipulated time, that is after 8 o'clock. It is very, very essential to respect this particular profession and also make sure that you follow the proper etiquettes. In case if it's an emergency or a very important situation, definitely we understand. You can approach the PTA members. They are there in all the they are there in all the groups. You can approach them. They will definitely try and connect with us, and moving forward that particular query can be sorted. So respecting and obliging to that particular etiquettes, we request everyone to make sure they follow the same. So thank you, dear students and dear parents, for being such a patient audience and being a part of this orientation till the end. Hope you as parents and we as educators come together and make sure that the students have a very successful, enjoyable, and a very memorable year ahead. In case if you have any queries, you can definitely put it on the comment section, and kindly be patient to expect a revert on the same. Thank you everyone. Signing off as Primary HM, Miss Medina Rodriguez.